Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your February 2024 tarot reading. I hope and pray all is well with you and that you enjoy this message. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what's going on with Leo. You have the Seven of Swords off rip. There could be a Gemini who is like really strength though. Gemini could be involved, okay, Leo? But you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Strength, and you have the High Priestess here. Be careful that you are not running with some false truth that a Gemini placement has told you, because I feel like when you come into some divine insight or awareness of something, it may completely change how you've been treating others for a long time. Ooh, and you better do a Sphinx pose on that ass, please. For those of you who are into your yoga or just meditative stances. Because I'm getting here, you may need to practice like the ego melt. The ego melt. And also, it'll help like with a breast lift, that look, breast augmentation, okay? And the moon. I feel like, Leo, you are preparing to go into your higher calling or self, and you're in this place of like deep mood energies when it comes to like the divine feminine, Piscean energy as a whole, and Virgo energy. Something could have happened to someone at the age of 28. Also, it could be like a same pattern as someone who was born in 82 or something like that. And I feel like, Leo, you are having to really practice boundaries and stepping back from people and focusing more so on yourself. Because I feel like, justice, marriages. Okay, now be mindful if you're like a mother and you have like some people who are creating like unionships or trying to like devote themselves to people in their hidden motives, agendas and intentions. These are lying, manipulative people that I feel like have just tried to distort you, and they have built a lot of distrust, disdain. And I feel like if these people are presently married, your energy may come through as a third party, and there's like a woman younger than yourself but very emotionally sensitive, and even a little bit like they're married to the family or something like that, a bit bitter, and maybe doing like threatening things to you. Okay, this is someone who is like married into the family. This is someone who they want to just fuck shit up. Even if they're not there, if you start noticing like some paranormal stuff, but they're angry and that's how they act it out. Or like the women, if you have like sons or something and they marrying women and they all have the same pattern of distraction, but all the good ones kind of got away, let them good ones go. Let them good ones go. You know, you wanting somebody to have somebody now and they done big fucked up, you might want to move or something. Or get right within yourself. Practice some distance, some safe distance from these types of people. Because I feel like maybe you took advantage of somebody's peace with a double-edged sword. Maybe remember how you communicate. Because Leos, oftentimes, you can be very proud, and you can be very happy, and you can be of a positive high vibration. Sometimes though, you know, just be mindful of like the gossip and the slander, or, you know, how you're throwing them swords, because I feel here that there's one like on you. Not only for past deeds, this could even be like brothers or siblings and things like that, okay? If you're trying to feel like pick up where you're being energetically attacked, especially if it has something to do with Pisces or Cancers. Also, I feel like somebody was lying to you. Lying to you about somebody. Somebody who is innocent. No. Ten of Swords in reverse. Now they're trying to like mend the situation, or you could be practicing healing. Like I said, I would definitely practicing healing and separating. Healing and separating. Because I feel here there is somebody who has possibly tried to properly take care of this situation, and somebody is like, no, like they're steady trying to tie people to people. It's failing. This could have been like some candle magic that was done on somebody a long time ago. And now somebody's trying to make somebody like the feminine. Somebody's trying to make a feminine look like they're guilty for walking away from somebody who was guilty and doing them dirty. The fuck? Because they wanted to be a hoe, and now somebody has a new opportunity, and they've been in their lotus flower, like, you know, keeping themselves quaint. Now they're fucking upset and jealous. You know, sometimes that's why I just be thinking I should just put the camera back down. I don't know. I know my face can say a lot, but the mess. Ace of Cups feel right. That's a Han. That's a Han. But they not in their self-love. Whole ass. Okay. But I also do get this energy of like, once you heal, I feel like you're going to actually find something that is good for you. And it could also just be a move, or just appreciating a more peaceful climate. For some of you, it's warmer. Something here about clarity. Okay, it could be related to the moon energy and the feminine energy and things like that, and celebrations. Okay. Be mindful here of like overindulgence when it comes to liquor specifically. Under the moon, it may cause you a little bit of belligerence when it comes to people in unionships like this. Or, you know, some of y'all might get a little tipsy and boop, you wound up being in a partnership knocked up. Okay, now that's not always a bad thing. You know, some people actually, you know, meet their person, you know, knocked up. But we're gonna have to clarify that. Let's be real specific, because this is some day shit from Friday. They're gonna be pregnant by you, or you're gonna be pregnant by them, possibly, if you indulge. Okay, but I'm just saying that if they look pregnant beforehand, that's an integer who is just seeking payroll. The Magician. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all, This could be why you were so protective of yourself, Leo, because this Magician, it has all of the aces here that are very clearly in this card, and then all of the other cards in this deck. So just remember your power, okay? And also, I feel here that if you're trying to figure out if somebody is your true spouse or something like that, and they have a lot of fire in their chart and air, for a woman, I feel like they've been manifesting them. Or you've been manifested. So, oh, with the moon there, that would kind of be a no, okay? Maybe it was built off of falsehoods. And the death is coming out too. Let's see. Are you trying to figure out if this was a false love? Okay. Maybe somebody's dealing with a child or an animal that has like passed that's coming through for whatever reason, through to like stress and emotional behaviors and things like that and patterns. Excuse my chair. And how it's affecting somebody's mood and their energy and possibly triggering depression. And also, I feel like somebody's like, hey, I can't fight this anymore. I'm feeling something and I cannot let this go. It's turning into like lightning in the chest. There's something on somebody's heart, okay? And I feel like you need to take some time to be present with this person, especially if it's a woman and I'm talking to a male here, or if, you know, you are needing to connect with a male to, you know, express how you feel. Because I feel like the longer you keep it on your chest, child, you're going to turn into like the mean version of Medusa, all right? Maybe you have like some sort of tattoo on your chest, with like a lot of hair around it or something like that. That could be very significant or important. Also be careful how you treat people like from the past. Like if you've had a lot of people manipulating their way into people's love lives and stuff like that, that is not okay. Or if you've done it, that is not okay. The Ten of Wands, the Knight of Cups here. The Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a heavy burden or like a price here. Especially if this is reconciliation and coming back to somebody and reconciling with this person. Either this person knows and has been like sending you attacks and you've been blaming like younger people when really, well, this person could be younger than you, but I feel like you've been blaming other people. Be very careful. Especially if you do some sort of road work or you travel. Oh shit. Let me clear my throat first. I'm seeing some unclaimed children looking and seeking and finding answers, and they are lovingly pissed and heated and pissed. The Devil, okay? I feel like these are people who attack for like dark purposes or reasoning, or are trying to like bind themselves as being family, but have scorned and cursed people who are innocent. Now they trying to get the fuck on. Now they scared. The fuck? And then they trying to say like the innocent person is actually guilty. You know, tell that hoe to stop trying to call around. That's all. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Like, be Queen of Swords on them. They mad because you honest? they're mad at you because you've been honest, or somebody who is innocent has been honest about being like manipulated by the same sort of tactics. The fuck is wrong with the mentality of this state? 3 of Swords. Figure that out, okay, Leo? Maybe there's somebody around you who's trying to bring conflict to somebody who's innocent. No, they need to take it to the root, and you can resolve that shit. Because I feel like some of y'all, I'm talking to the mother. All right. The fuck? That is so disrespectful. I always want to call around and be Curious George when you was practicing honesty. And I feel like it's a Capricorn that was being accused of being guilty. Fuck. Yeah, here you go. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Somebody could be finding out that they have extra grandchildren or they have extra kids. And somebody was being honest because they saw somebody calling around and got a call back. Don't those kids deserve to know? Now they want to be fucking mad that the truth came out on them and their intentions this whole time? Shit, some of y'all already knew. Some of y'all already knew, and now you're trying to figure out, just be careful of who you are in this situation, in this predicament. Relationship patterns. What are cards of advice for Leos today? Don't share my shit either. Do not share my shit. Not for y'all. Here we go. It can be challenging facing loss, but don't stay there too long. There is something you cannot change, but this is a time for planning, drafting. Visualize and be specific. Some of y'all are visualizing whooping somebody's ass, and it ain't mine or anybody around me. You get what I'm saying? I am not the problem. 55210 on that ass. This is somebody who was lying, manipulating, trying to create all types of camps and troops and shit like that, and then the truth hit their fat ass in their dumb ass dump of a head. And there you go. Now they're mad at somebody who's on the right path. And now that you choosing to be on the right path and choosing to leave somebody alone for the duress. Yet you still here. So, you know, for some of y'all. But anyway, we'll add that to harassment. Yeah, fake person, fake opportunity, scam artist, catfish, and con man. Now anyway, and the karmic relationship card is like right there. New job and new career. I feel like, you know, now people want to come back, or you have other things to focus on and focus less on those types of people. I feel like there was somebody who tried to tell you not to revisit a certain place, or that they didn't want to revisit a certain place because they was running scared because they got threatened. And then they tried to run back somewhere and create shops and bodies to create beings. So, Leo, y'all asses are not going to disturb the rest of my fucking day. Ask a question. Yes, forgiveness is in the reverse though. Now, Thank you guys so very much. I hope and pray that this message resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Don't share this shit. I don't even know if I like to read for some of y'all energy in the future, but maybe you needed this message. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.